High in the remote mountains of Sichuan province, China, lies a small, isolated village called Yangsi, also known to the world as the Dwarf Village. Nestled among steep cliffs and dense forests, the village is far from major roads and modern cities. For decades, it remained hidden from outsiders, with villagers living a simple, self-sufficient life. The population is small, around 70 to 80 people, spread across wooden and clay homes built along narrow trails. Families farm the land, grow vegetables and grains, and raise goats, sheep and chickens. Men mostly work in the fields or maintain basic village structures, while women manage the household and care for children. Life here is quiet, hard, and closely tied to the rhythms of nature. Most villagers are descendants of long-standing local families, and historically, marriages often occurred within the village due to its isolation. Among the older generation, many people are of short stature, a condition that emerged mysteriously in the 1950s. Despite physical challenges, the villagers live with dignity and resilience, relying on strong family and community bonds to support each other. Children help in the fields from an early age, and everyone contributes to the daily survival of the village. One winter, tragedy struck Yangsi. After several days of relentless rain, a massive landslide swept down one of the mountain slopes, blocking the only access path in and out of the village. Mud, rocks, and fallen trees trapped several homes. Some villagers found themselves stranded in their houses, unable to escape. The elderly residents with dwarfism were particularly vulnerable. Their short stature and physical limitations made climbing over debris almost impossible. Panic spread quickly as families realized that rising mud and debris threatened their lives. The disaster caused widespread damage. Several homes were partially destroyed. Farmland was buried under mud, and villagers lost livestock and stored food. The community, which had always been self-reliant, suddenly faced a crisis far beyond their ability to manage alone. Fear and uncertainty gripped the valley as the villagers waited for help. Local authorities dispatched a rescue team immediately. Composed of trained firefighters, medical personnel, and volunteers familiar with mountainous terrain, the team navigated treacherous, blocked paths to reach the village. They carried ropes, stretchers, and emergency supplies, ready to assist anyone trapped or injured. Upon arrival, rescuers carefully guided villagers over mud, rocks, and fallen trees. The elderly and those with physical limitations were helped first, carried on stretchers or assisted with ropes to ensure their safety. Even children and able-bodied villagers joined the effort, forming human chains to carry supplies and evacuate neighbours. After hours of tense work, the entire community was brought to a safer area within the valley. Temporary shelters were set up, and doctors treated minor injuries, dehydration, and shock. The villagers, though shaken and exhausted, were deeply grateful for the intervention. In the aftermath, authorities reinforced the hillsides and improved access routes to prevent similar disasters in the future. The landslide became a defining moment for Yangsi village. It highlighted both the vulnerability of its residents and the strength of community cooperation. The dwarf villagers, often misunderstood or isolated in the past, were now seen for their courage and resilience. The rescue team's swift actions not only saved lives, but also brought attention to the challenges faced by this secluded mountain community. Today, Yangsi continues to thrive quietly. Villagers rebuilt their homes, replanted their fields, and resumed daily life with renewed determination. The incident remains a powerful reminder of both the fragility and strength of human communities. In a valley once shrouded in mystery, the story of survival, resilience, and cooperation continues, proving that even in the face of nature's fury, courage, solidarity, and help from others can restore hope and life.